We recently sailed on the MSC Meraviglia, and this is your quick tour of this massive 5,700 passenger cruise ship that was at full capacity during our sailing. Let's get on board and head right up to deck 15 where we'll find the pools. The main pool is where the majority of outdoor activities take place. On a sunny day, you'll find music, trivia, and lots of other activities. There can be a few quiet times at the main pool, but it can get extremely crowded on those sunny days. There's a small buffet for poolside burgers, hot dogs, and pizza. There's some rather small hot tubs nearby, and at night you'll find nighttime theme parties such as the White Party. Quick tip, just near the poolside buffet you'll find a panoramic lift which will take you from the pool deck right down to the Galleria and lower decks. It seemed like not many people knew this was here, and it was rarely busy. The Horizon Pool and Amphitheater is on deck 16 and is located at the aft. It is adults only. It has plenty of loungers along with tiered seating. We found this to be quite a bit quieter than the main pool, but it still gets busy on a sunny day. While we are at the aft of the ship, let's take a look at the ropes course and aqua park. Once you sign your waivers, you're free to enjoy the ropes course and the water slides. No reservations are required. For something a little quieter than the water slides, you can move indoors to the covered bamboo pool and solarium here on deck 15 and 16. It has a retractable roof, so you can enjoy this even on a rainy day. There is a bar, hot tubs, and quite a few loungers. Again, the hot tub capacity is quite small, but you'll also find some table tennis and other games along the upper deck of the solarium. Let's have a look at the Galleria Meraviglia, which is the indoor promenade on deck 6, with this unique LED screen that spans the entire length. On embarkation day, this can be a busy spot, but if you look up at the screen, you'll even see your muster stations. Here on the promenade, you'll find Jean-Philippe Chocolate and Cafe, which has this open design where you can grab a coffee, sit near the porthole windows, and even watch the production of some unique chocolate creations. The coffee and treats here are an extra charge. Nearby, you'll find Jean-Philippe Crepes and Gelato, serving up sweet treats including ice cream and smoothies, all for an extra charge. There is a shore excursions desk for help with all of your excursion questions, and keep in mind there are maps and directories located near each elevator bank. You'll come across art installations, and there's an area where professional photographers will be set up for you to take all of your onboard photos, should you choose to do so, for an extra charge. Specialty restaurants like Ola Tacos and Ocean Cay are also located here in the main level of the promenade. The Meraviglia Bar and Lounge is the main bar on the promenade. It can go from a quiet place to relax with a drink to a more active location with live music and dancing. And of course, you can find lots of shops along the promenade with everything from watches, jewelry, and clothing. The promenade also hosts other activities and of course the theme parties that take place along the Galleria throughout the duration of the cruise. The overhead screens change regularly to different themes to match the port you are in or the events that are taking place. So that's a quick look around at what the Galleria has to offer. But at the aft end, we have the Infinity Atrium, which spans 3 decks. You have those Swarovski crystal staircases for your photo ops. There are also a few slot machines for those that may not want to go to the smoky casino. In the atrium, you'll find bars like the Infinity Bar on deck 5, the Edge Cocktail Bar on deck 6, and you'll find the Champagne Bar up on deck 7. And you guessed it, you'll find more shopping such as jewelry, electronics, and the photo gallery. Now if we move forward on deck 6, you'll find the Broadway Theater. The theater holds right around 1,000 guests, and most shows run several times per evening. You'll find everything from singing, dancing, and variety acts like magic and comedians. While we are talking about theaters, at the aft on deck 7 you'll find the Carousel Lounge, which is essentially a theater in the round with a much smaller and intimate setting. Shows in this theater are an extra charge, and the tickets are a bit cheaper if you book them ahead of time before you get on the ship. They range from $12 to $18. We quite enjoyed the shows we saw here. Now you do have to walk through the casino to get to the Carousel Lounge. It is a smoking casino, so if you don't like cigarette smoke, be prepared to spend just a brief time as you get to the Carousel Lounge. While you get there, you'll walk across this unique glass floor on your way. And of course, the casino offers all your favorite table and slot machines. Now if we jump all the way up to deck 17, you'll find the numerous activities that take place at the Sportsplex, some of which are very unique to find on a cruise ship. There's an arcade of course, but also these F1 race car simulators, and also this crazy flight and roller coaster simulator. The Sportsplex is also where you'll find various sports to take part in and other activities like dance lessons. And there's also some bowling. Most of these activities do come at an extra cost. The Sky Lounge is located midship on deck 18, and it's adults only. It serves beverages, coffee, and snacks, and has live music. It offers some great views all around. Attached to the Sky Lounge, you'll find the smoking room. On deck 7, above the Galleria, you'll find the TV studio and bar, which hosts live music with a dance floor, karaoke, and it's basically a full TV studio which broadcasts live games, quizzes, and talent contests as they take place. Top 19 is the sun deck for Oria guests, and the gym is located on deck 16 along with the jogging track. The spa is located forward on deck 7. It includes a thermal spa and can be a nice way to treat oneself. Now let's get to some dining. We'll start with the Marketplace Buffet located on deck 15. There are hand washing stations on your way in, very important. We found this buffet particularly crowded, but found that if we went during off times or headed toward the back of the buffet, it was often easier to find a table. The best option? Head out the back of the buffet to this outdoor eating area. It was always much less busy. The buffet is of course included in your cruise fare. Oh, and you'll also see the mozzarella station as MSC makes their mozzarella fresh on board. Butcher's Cut Steakhouse is located on deck 7 overlooking the Galleria. You'll find your favorite cuts of steak in a very nice atmosphere, and there's also some seating outside overlooking the Galleria. We ate here and it was a very nice experience. Also on deck 7 is the Brass Anchor Pub for your traditional pub fare, which you don't need to book ahead of time and has a la carte pricing. The food here was excellent. Kaito Teppanyaki and Sushi Bar is here on deck 7 and also has a la carte pricing. Back down to the Galleria, you'll find seafood restaurant Ocean Cay, which we enjoyed very much, and Ola Tacos and Cantina. Again, an excellent choice with a la carte pricing. On to the main dining rooms, which consists of L'Olive Dorée, L'Olive d'Oro, and Panorama on deck 6. Waves is on deck 5, and is typically the only one open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These are all essentially the same restaurant divided by a hallway in between them. Various dining times are available. The menus are available by scanning the QR codes on the table, but you can ask for a physical menu if you prefer. Now let's take a quick look at an inside cabin here on MSC Meraviglia. This is a standard inside cabin, which is quite spacious and well lit, which is always important for an inside cabin. There's quite a bit of space, but no real seating other than this hard stool and of course the bed. There's a bit of storage in this small desk and a mini fridge, but the contents are an extra charge. There's a fair size wardrobe with a small safe and 2 drawers. MSC provides you with pool towels and will replenish them. We ended up with quite a few in our cabin, which was nice not to have to hunt one down. It has a pretty standard cruise ship bathroom, nice and bright with a pod style shower. It has a fair amount of storage with some additional storage under the sink. So that's a quick look at the essentials here on MSC Meraviglia. Now, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming travel adventures. In the meantime, be sure to check out these videos.